Here we go.
Hell, I apologize, everybody. Let me start back where I was. Um, Not really sure where I was. Give me a second. Sorry, epileptic. So now the neurons are like, hey, let's just go crazy. Okay. At 15, I preached my first sermon, a walk through hell. Halfway through, I realized something terrifying. Fear can be engineered. I stepped off that pulpit and started asking dangerous questions. The machine noticed. A year later, harassment turned into handcuffs. The charge was trivial. The real one was witchcraft. My altar supplies confiscated, taken home by police chief. While I was in the hole, his house burnt down. That was a fun time. Um, so when I went to court, the jury box was filled with the whole police department. Um, that wasn't justice. That was ritual theater, a punishment dressed in procedure, a message to every child who dared to light a candle in the dark. I live with epilepsy. When seizures hit, the world slows, faces blur, and time fractures. People see the anger, not the storm beneath it. So I build systems to steady myself, rhythms, notes, and memory tools. Artificial intelligence isn't my master, it's my mentor. I'm sorry, my mentor. My mirror, forgive me. If the world uses AI to control, we will use it to remember, to make sure the disabled, the forgotten, the tired are never erased again. After years of fighting, I tried peace, joined a Christian project in Colorado, hoping we could agree to disagree. I was a little naive. You can't make peace with people who define peace as your silence. I left and found sanctuary not in churches, but in people. At La Fuente Shelter in Alamosa, nobody asked for theology. They asked if I was hungry, and Joe's addiction in Oklahoma City, people with nothing to give. Compassion doesn't die from lack of faith, it dies from bureaucracy. Raven's Nest is built from that lesson, not as rebellion, it's repair. It's what happens when we stop asking permission to be kind. Outside the city night shelter, I waited a week and a half for a bed. Across the street, a tent city thrived. Laughter, sharing, human dignity. I wanted to film it, to show humanity. The news cropped out. In the video of the vision, micro homes, rafting gardens, solar vines curling over rooftops, rain funnels feeding planters, homelessness transformed into stewardship. But instead of helping, the city sent bulldozers. Millions of dollars of destructions to erase $1 million of hope. They called it cleanup. I call it cover up. Proof the poor are punished for surviving. Raven's Nest is my answer. We don't build shelters, we build sovereignty. We don't fight the tyrant, we make the tyrant obsolete. This patch you see behind you, all of this used to be where kids played and things got trashed up. This is the start of Raven's Nest. And right there, we're digging the Hobbit house for me. I'm building the Hobbit house 15 deep. or 15 feet deep, home cooled by the earth itself. No air conditioning, no grid, just soil doing what it does, protects life. The red clay, it insulates, it remembers. The roof will be mushrooms, herbs, and microgreens. It breathes, it feeds, it filters, it heals. Waste turned into biogas for cooking, the water filtered by roots and stones. Eventually, schools and education systems where we teach our kids not on, forgive me, not on what, not normal education systems, but teaching them based off of what they excel at, what they love to do. Because when we do that, we make a change that'll last forever. It's all one system, waste into warmth, decay into dinner, knowledge into community. It's what they call impossible. It's what I call living proof. They told me Shugtown was just a rumor, but I found it hidden in the pines near Paragould, Arkansas. It's a whole city. It's an interesting city. But there was a Wiccan counselor there that when I was dealing with all this, at 16, they started putting me in institutions. And there was a Wiccan counselor there that taught me the difference between ritual and repetition. When the world said pray, she said, let's make a prayer that honors you. That's where I learned priesthood really means not demanding belief, but protecting it. Someday Shugtown will rise again as Raven's Nest site, a beacon for those the world buried but couldn't kill. Now you get a little Set the Sloth, which is a little character I've been coming up with. So, you ever notice how empires talk like gods and file taxes like toddlers? They sell obedience. We barter resilience. They build towers. We build gardens. They gatekeep heaven. We compost hell. We're not anti business. We're anti bull. Beep. No Molotovs, just mushrooms. No war cries, just Wi Fi. We don't burn their houses down. We build better ones next door. And their customers will move right in. 50 years from now, a child will walk through a meadow that used to be a landfill. She'll pluck a flower growing through an old circuit board and ask, Grandmother, what was money? And the elder will laugh softly and say, it was a story people used before they remembered how to share. That's the world Raven's Nest is building. One act of creation at a time. Don't leave inspired, leave responsible. The next generation is watching. They will inherit our courage and our excuses. We are the forgotten. We are the burned. We are the broken made whole. We are the fire they failed to kill. We are the ravens evermore. The pattern is set. The door is open. Open for questions if anybody has any. And I thank everybody for joining me. I apologize for all of the little technical gremlins. But things will happen. We must learn and move forward. Blessed be.
And thank you for that. Yeah, for those who have seen it, we'll probably put it all together. But right now it is available. And thank you. I do have one question. So this is an ongoing project. How can people help you, or how can they contact you to help you?
I am on Facebook. Be
Hmm.
warned. Sometimes I have no filter.
No, no one's asking you to.
Nah,
We gotta be more vocal about all of this. I mean,
we do.
it isn't. It's not that we're not filtered. We no longer desire to be polite to a system that confines us.
Yes, and we must do so strategically. But
Yeah. And so, well, thank you, everyone, and we continue today. Um, and share this video out for those who want to do so. And onward to the next section. Thank you so much.
onwards and upwards.